Oh, hello there. My name is Richard Petrie, and in the next 9 to 10 minutes, I'm going to take you through a strategy which I think is going to transform the way you're able to sell and make money with your products and services. It's ideally suited for people who sell big ticket items. It's ideal for people who need to educate their buyers before they're in a position to make a decision. Okay, there is the traditional way, and then there is this way, and I think this will change everything for you. People are working harder and harder with less and less at the moment. It's getting tough. We've got to work smarter, not harder. This is a lot smarter, and I hope you really enjoy it. Okay, here's some of the problems that people are experiencing right now, and see if you relate to any of these. Number one, phone's not ringing like it used to. You used to just come in with referrals, word of mouth, all that type of stuff just coming with you doing nothing. That's dried up a little bit. Second one, ads that used to be put in the newspaper and things like that now no longer work. And the advertising costs are getting higher and higher and higher, yet the ads are getting less and less responsive. Number three, stalls and delays. Deals, you're in on big deals, you think it's going well, and they're stalling and delaying, and it's taking way longer than you expected based on your budgets and your forecasts for these deals to come in, if in fact they ever come in. Sometimes they just sit there and nothing happens. Right? It is getting tougher and tougher. We need a way to eliminate all that, stop that from happening, and get some much better results. So what we want is much better results now. I'm not talking about an incremental improvement. I'm talking about an exponential improvement overnight. Okay, I know it sounds too good to be true, but what I want to show for you is how you can get people calling you again. Like the water's flooding through, there's lots of people, an abundance of incoming calls. I want to show you how you can get people coming to you who not only coming to you, but they're qualified, they're educated, they're motivated to do business with you, and they're aware of the dangers of doing business with your opposition. So that when you meet them, the deal is almost done. Now I know you're sitting there thinking too good to be true. Wait for this. Right, so sit back, let me tell you a little story so you can get your head around this. I'm working at home, I'm doing one-on-one consultations on the phone with a client, and I hear a knock on the door, and it's just a light knock. And I'm thinking, okay, this time of day, 11 o'clock in the morning, it's not going to be for me. It's either going to be someone wanting to sell me something, or someone want me to get closer to the Lord Jesus Christ. So either way, I'm not interested. I want to work with my client, I'm working away. So I ignore it. 30 seconds later, he knocks again. I ignore it. I'm thinking this guy's persistent, but I'm not answering it, I'm busy. Another 30 seconds go by and the knocking starts getting louder. He's really starting to annoy me now. This guy is an uninvited pest. I haven't invited anyone around, and here he is banging on my door, louder and louder and louder and louder. So I ignore him. Okay, that's fine. 3 or 4 minutes go by and I've heard nothing. And then I hear a knock on the back door. Here's this guy, he's jumped over a fence. He's now around the back of my house knocking on my back door. This guy is persistent. He is definitely an uninvited pest. So I excuse myself from the call. I say, excuse me, I've got to get out and deal with something here. Put the phone down, walk to the back door, open the door, and there's this guy. And I'm start to unload on him, and he says, hey, you've got a fire in your backyard. I'm a part-time fireman, and I want to help you put the thing out. Now he is, in 3 seconds, gone from an uninvited pest to a welcome guest. Now, you're probably thinking, how does this relate to us? Well, if you're salespeople or you are out selling and you're knocking on the front door, chances are to a lot of people you're trying to reach, you're perceived as being an uninvited guest. But this little strategy I'm going to show you is going to take you to being a very, very welcome guest, just like that fireman was with the fire raging in my backyard.